Hey everyone, today I'm going to be using puffy ink to recreate famous paintings, and today's video is actually inspired by the inspiration tab on YouTube Studio. I've never used this tab, but I found that it actually has some really neat ideas, and I decided to take my shot at one of them. And this puffy ink idea is part of it. So basically the inspiration tab is this section within YouTube Studio that helps you brainstorm ideas, discover new content, stay on top of trends, boost your creativity. And the first one that came up for me is this recreate famous paintings with puffy paint idea. I thought that was so cool. And as I looked into it, it sounds exactly like something I would love to try. It says famous paintings are brought to life with puffy paint. Learn how to recreate iconic masterpieces with a unique and whimsical twist, perfect for adding a touch of art to your home decor. That's crazy. So here I scroll down. There's an outline. It tells you exactly how to structure your videos, which is something that I struggle with a lot, so that's crazy. Also, shout out to DJI. I'm using the DJI Mic 2, which is amazing so far. I love it. I could also clip it on here and use it like that, but I don't know, I like to hold on to something, and I feel like it helps me be more relaxed when I'm talking, so shout out. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to recreate 3 famous paintings with puffy ink, and I'm going to be using these magic popcorn color pens from Donga. I get these on Amazon. You can find them in my link below in my Amazon storefront. So the first famous painting I'm starting with is the Mona Lisa. Now, I've used puffy pens for a couple of years, and I've learned how to best use them according to the different results I'm trying to achieve. Since I already have this outline of the Mona Lisa, and because this drawing is so big, and I only have a certain amount of pens and ink on hand, I'm going to lather it on at certain points using a paintbrush, and I'm not going to worry so much about getting the right coloring or get into too much detail. So here is the wet Mona Lisa puffy ink drawing. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my heat gun to puff up the ink and watch as it bubbles.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing.
Alright, so that was fun. I think it's always tricky drawing in faces with puffy ink because the ink expands and thwarts any details that you try to make pronounced. I also used a little too much yellow ink here, so it ended up looking like a Simpsons character, but that's all good. My next famous painting puffy ink drawing is going to be the Scream painting by Edvard Munch. And yes, that is how it is pronounced. I had to look up the exact pronunciation because somehow Edward Munch just didn't sound right. Anyway, here is the completed and wet painting. Let's go ahead and dry it out.
Take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed.
And here it is, the puffy ink version of the Screaming Man painting. I wonder what Edvard Munch would think about this. I don't think he'd like it. It's not a very good rendition of his work. Anyway, our next painting is the Starry Night, one of my favorite paintings ever. And in this one, I definitely used way too much blue ink, but that's fine because that's what it takes. I actually wanted to make sure that this one was extra puffy, so I layered on a little bit extra of the light blue on top of the dark blue, and then I just made sure that there was no empty spots all around. Now let's go ahead and dry it up with our heat gun.
check, no restraints. I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. You can't stop it, it's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
And here is the result. This is a very, very puffy Starry Night rendition of the Starry Night painting. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video. My goal is to start making higher quality videos and produce more structured content in addition to my regular short video uploads involving all of my art projects. I'll definitely be looking into the inspiration tab on YouTube Studio more, but this was a good introduction and I'm excited to explore more of what this feature has to offer. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one.